We've used AVAIL on most crops grown in this area. We've used them on corn, wheat, soybeans, a little bit on pinto beans, and yeah, most of those crops. We primarily have used it in the liquid form, going in row as a starter, and we've also done a fair amount of dry AVAIL as well for wheat, beans, and corn. We've seen some pretty significant yield increases. On corn, we've seen anywhere from 8 to 16 bushels on the high end. We've seen a lot of stuff, that's a few bushels here and there. It really varies on the land and the operator and how we gathered the data as well. On soybeans, we've seen anywhere from 1 to 3 bushels. Yeah, we've done some root digs and pulled up plants that look like they have some stronger root structure to them. Fields that are very low in phosphorus, the plants physically look a little bit greener. We have used NutriSphere on both corn and wheat. We use it primarily in the dry granular urea form. We have used a fair amount with 28% as well. Typically broadcast urea. The benefits we've seen from NutriSphere is we have been able to go out under less than ideal conditions for spreading, especially in no-till or top dressing wheat, in situations like that where we know we're not expecting any kind of moisture to help work the nitrogen into the ground. We've been able to go out and basically wait for rain to come and help us. On some of the wheat we've top dressed, we actually went out and top dressed with urea and never had a rain for probably 2.5 weeks, and before we had a rain, and the grower was extremely happy with the product because he was still able to get 70 bushel hard red spring wheat off that field, and he was pretty well convinced that he had lost all of his nitrogen, but once the combine rolled through it, he was extremely happy. How we got growers to try NutriSphere is, again, we just sat them down and explained what the product did and how it would benefit them, mostly in a no-till situation where we have no idea, usually when a rain is going to come to help us get the nitrogen worked into the soil. So it was one of their best options to be able to protect the fertilizer they're putting out there. It's been a real good response from the growers with NutriSphere. The guys who have used it continue to use it. I think that says it all right there. If they didn't like it, they wouldn't be using it. From using AVAIL and NutriSphere-N, it's been another tool to complement everything that growers are doing with their whole fertilizer program. They're help meeting their needs in no-till situations. Also with phosphorus needs that our crops in this area of the country definitely need. It's been a good, well, I'll say it again, it's been an excellent tool for us to use.